Super Bowl Sunday. Deadpool trailer just dropped. Decided I wanted to watch it with y'all. Let's get into it.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, okay. It's been a challenging few years, for sure. But I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you. I'm the luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
Oh yeah, they brought her back. They unfridged her.
Wade Wilson?
Who's asking? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me.
Oh man.
Wait.
Save it until after the trailer.
You are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei. Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus. God, please! Oh my fuck! God, I love this part. Wait! Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
Oh man. All right. Let's turn the volume down a little bit so y'all can hear me. We're gonna watch it again, and I'm gonna kind of pause and go through it. Not like 1,000, 1,000,000% blown away, but kind of blown away. We knew we were going somewhere, but we'll get into it. Let's go through it part by part. But okay, I'm so curious. This is gonna be such an interesting year for the superhero movies. All right, let's jump from the beginning. Fun. Fun to see how it starts. Just in general, I think seeing all the characters from have showed up in the first two movies, starting there. Probably smart. I think this whole trailer actually does a good job of not, or it seems like not showing us too much of where we're going or what this movie's going to be, but making sure we have our roots back with where this started, with Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2. But we'll see how it goes. They brought her back. I forgot that they unfridged her at the end of the last movie. So good to see that she at least has something to do in this one.
For sure. But I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you.
I forgot about him.
Make a wish, buddy.
Okay, this is where the shit starts. So, off the rip, so we have the TVA. Yeah, this is where I'm not mind blowing, but we knew they were doing something along the lines. It's crazy that they jumped straight into essentially showing the people that know, like, this is a TVA. At least somewhat the TVA is a part of this story. I'll talk about that a little more when we get into the TVA in a few seconds in the trailer. But yeah, introducing the TVA off rip. Yeah, I'm excited to see where we go.
Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
This is a nice microcosm of just so curious what this movie's gonna be, because cool thing about this character. They've been fairly upfront about the character's pansexual nature. I think, if I want to get that right, from the very beginning. Not from the very beginning. You could argue even in the first movie they hint at it in some ways, but they don't go full out. But they've been more open with it, and that's just one of those little things, right? Things that probably easier to do in an R-rated Fox movie versus what you're trying to do in a Disney movie. But the wink and the nod to that aspect of his past, at least, or aspect of, not past, I'm so sorry, the aspect of his character, off rip, is an encouraging sign, I guess. But yeah. And again, TVA stuff off the rip. And I want to say we'll see it. We saw it just there, and we'll see it in the next couple shots we'll see after this. It's funny to see what Marvel TV, see things that existed in Marvel TV and how they look as Marvel cinema. Because obviously this is the same place we've been seeing in the Loki TV show, but it has a look and a polish. It looks like there's a bigger budget behind it. It looks like a movie. It looks like we're not necessarily working on TV sets that maybe are made a little more on the cheap, where we are in cinema mode. We are seeing the same place we've been seeing in the last 2 seasons of Loki, but there is a up in quality, polish look and all that stuff, definitely. Even the suits, this is a much more put together suits. I don't know suits like that. That was a good joke. And again, that's another one of those shots. If we even just freeze, just getting just same place, definitely like does a good job with production design to make it. This is the same place that we have been, or a version of the places we've been seeing in the last 2 seasons of Loki, but feels bigger. I think literally like the hallway looks bigger, but feels bigger, feels like there's just more money behind the design and put into the design, for lack of a better way to put it.
Wait. You are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
And again, straight up TVA. Obviously, if you knew, you knew, but you see it on the screen there. And similar to, it's funny to see, at least what they're showing us, he's having his Loki moment, right? This white actor, British actor that I should definitely know. He looks familiar, sounds familiar. I don't know his name. I apologize. Kind of standing in for Owen Wilson. Loki, Deadpool, very similar. Their introduction to the TVA seems very similar, right? Let's look back on, let's show you that I can show you all of the things that have been happening for the last 10 plus years of Marvel movies we've been watching, and talk about your grand part in all of this as you exist outside of time now. So yeah, interesting.
I smell it.
It's good. Again, little stuff like that. It's gonna be, I think, if anything, this trailer so far, I'm glad that it seems like they're giving at least some width to take the piss out of the MCU. Just little stuff like that. It's been waiting for somebody that can really get meta. I think actually She-Hulk does a pretty good job with what it's given and what that show is, of giving us a little bit of this, but seeing Deadpool turn it up to 100 as far as just kind of talking about shitting on, taking the piss out of, getting meta with the MCU. Is gonna be fun.
Stepping in, Sensei. Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. I'm the Messiah.
I don't know if we know if this is going to Madripoor at some point. I don't know if that was Madripoor, but mine goes there. Sorry.
I am.
Again, just the meta, taking the piss out, all of the stuff, just the stuff that you're always going to be somewhat worried now that it is a Disney joint, whether it was going to be able to maintain these things and have that level to it. But it seems like off the rip, we're being very meta, we're being very conscious of where we're at. Even seems like we're being conscious of where the MCU is at and how people are thinking about these things recently. So it's good to see. Felt like that was calling back to X-Men Origins Wolverine, just to look. Maybe it's just an elevator, probably not more than that. That's what's making the connection in my head. But a little bit of that, a little bit of X-Men Origins Wolverine, and in there definitely. I'm glad. Hold on, I want to run that back. Actually, I'm glad that moment is there. Cause that, I'll wait for it to play. Okay, so parts of that cool, like the slow motion with that very Deadpool action, like stuff that we want to see. Um, Somewhat concerned about the MCU-ness. I'm always concerned with the MCU-ness with the action kind of infiltrating places where I want to see a little more creativity there. It's a trailer. It's not enough for me to know, but there's some moments in there that are like, oh, quick cutting Marvel action that I'm a little nervous about. It's not like Deadpool is absent of stuff like that, but I do feel like they get creative at points, and there's a little bit of that even in those shots we just saw. So I'm not overly concerned, but always a concern as something enters into the MCU is I don't want you to lose your action, your creativity with your action as you go along with that. Okay.
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a handout. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, so a few things there. Surprising to do majority of the trailer, like do all the trailer with just two like references. You don't even see Hugh Jackman's face at any point. I don't think during this trailer, you get the shot with him in the bar, the restaurant, wherever he's at, behind him, and then we get that shot where it's mostly just a shadow, right there. Interesting to do the whole trailer without really hinting at, or only hinting at it being a Wolverine movie, and then obviously the real reveal here. It might be the things where you're a little it's too inside baseball. You might forget, like, oh, there might be a lot of people that don't know that this next Deadpool movie is a Deadpool Wolverine movie. So saving it for a reveal for this trailer is pretty fun. I think this is the first time we've gotten the title, so very cool to see that we're going straight up Deadpool and Wolverine. Like the look on the Wolverine text here, very worn down high school football logo vibes or kind of text type vibe. I like it. But yeah, man, I am excited. I was probably higher. I know there was definitely some hesitation, some nerves about how Deadpool is going to work into the MCU. Those concerns, nothing about this really should make those concerns go away. I think it's good to be weary or vigilant about what this combo is going to look like, what this movie is going to look like. But as far as the trailer goes, it is built my excitement up even more for what this movie can be, and giving me hope that at worst we're gonna get Deadpool getting to be Deadpool, like Deadpool as a character and also just as a movie franchise getting to remain Deadpool just within that MCU space. I doubt it's a perfect like marriage. I doubt there's some sloppy points. I'm trying to make that connection, but I think hopefully we've seen enough that there's going to be freedom to continue to have the spirit and the feel of what Deadpool is, still be a part of what this movie's going to be. So I'm excited. If you have any thoughts about the trailer, please hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you're excited for, what you liked, what you didn't like. Let me know what I missed, because I know I missed stuff. But yeah, appreciate you guys checking it out, and I'll be back for the next one. Peace.